Hey YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle and I talk about returning to Jamaica from the United States after living there for a while. But I just saw a video and I said I have to comment on this video. Why are so many Jamaicans leaving Jamaica? And this news clip, there is a gentleman there who was saying, is it because of persecution? Either this man is naive, he's some kind of leader in Jamaica. Either he's naive or he's just a hypocrite. Because I can tell you, not everyone has the same opportunity. For me, when I was growing up, at a young age, basic school age, nobody's fault, I was sickly. So I did not get that proper basic school education. That basic school education, that early education, it's vital. Not everyone has that opportunity. There's so many people who are still struggling in Jamaica education wise. There's so many parents who are not able to send their children to school because they cannot find the money. So, and it's just like a generational thing that continues. It's like a cycle. Some people are living in the rural area. They never got a good education. For that reason, they were never able to get a good job. And because they were never able to get a good job, they do have children, but they're not able to send their children to school on a regular basis. So that early education is missing. Early education is missing. Go to primary school, struggle to keep up. Go to high school, struggle to keep up, and then voila, many of these people start to sell on the road. Not everyone has a piece of land to do some type of farming, because I realize that farming really brings in good income. I've talked to some people down at the market and it really brings in good income, but not everyone has a piece of land. You have to be a go-getter to really make it. If you did not get a good start, I didn't get a good start, right? But I personally push. Not everybody has the mindset to push. At grade 10, I was not financially stable to continue going to school. After I left school, I tried to do some CXC subjects. In fact, before I started CXC, and this is a very big one that I said I really want to talk about. When I was in my teenage years, I went to Art Trust NTA. I took the exam 3 times, the entry exam, and I did not pass. And they turned me away. I went the first time, I didn't pass. The second time, didn't pass. The third time, I did not pass. I wanted something good. I wanted to come to something good. I wanted a good profession. But the school that was supposed to help me kept turning me away, right? Instead of helping me see where I fell short, see where I was at the moment, and meet me at that level, they turned me away. And that's the reason why many young people are stagnant. It's not like they didn't try. Many people tried. Many young folks tried. No, look, there are so many scammers. They wanted the hard and fast way, because it seems as if the slow way just doesn't work out at all. It's not like many didn't try. Many have tried, many have failed. So if they're getting the opportunity to go overseas and work, let them go. It is so sad that they have to go and run off and then get caught, sent back to Jamaica, and then it's even worse for them. I went when I did not get the opportunities that I wanted, because after I was turned away several times from Hartress NTA as a young lady who really wanted something out of life, I didn't have the great start, as I said. Many people still don't have a great start. I struggled for
Welcome back and thanks for
many
staying
years.
with
I tried
us.
to make something
Why are
out of my
Jamaicans
life.
choosing to
I
run
tried
off?
to
It's a question the
sacrifice.
Caribbean Immigrant Services wants
Tried to send
answered,
myself to
as
school
despite
where I
strong
acquired
warnings against illegal
CXCs.
migration to
But
the
then I
United
left and I
States,
went
many
overseas.
Jamaicans are still
And the
opting to
opportunities
take
that
that
I
risk.
wanted to
From Art
join the
Alliance
police force.
reports.
and I just could not pass math.
Jamaicans are
I
no
could not because
exceptions.
again I did
Those
not
who are
get
legal in the
an early
United States are on
education,
thin
right?
ice.
And as I
President
had
Donald Trump's
discussed,
message on
many family
immigration has
members
been
still are not
clear.
able to
On
send
day
their
one, I
children
will
to
launch the
school
largest
consistently,
deportation
on a
program
daily
in American
basis, or
history.
just
I inherited
consistently.
a mess,
So
and
there
I'm
goes.
fixing it.
So people
In
are
April
going overseas,
2026, an
and
ICE flight
sadly many
monitor
of them are
tracked
running off.
245
Thanks be
removal
to God,
flights, a
I
monthly record
went.
since
I didn't
independent
get the
flight
chance to
tracking
become a police
began in
officer here because I
2020.
just couldn't
May
pass math,
13,
right?
2026, the
And I
official
went
X account for the
overseas.
U.S. Embassy in
I went to
Jamaica
high school
strongly
all
warned
over again in the
Jamaicans,
United
do not
States.
run
That
off.
is the
You will be
opportunities you
deported
have
from the
in the
United
United States.
States.
At the
In
age of
March, it
36 years
advised,
old,
do
I went
not
to a high
overstay your
school
visa. But there
and
are
I
Jamaicans who
completed. I did
still
it
take those
online.
risks
I got a high school
knowingly.
diploma,
Erwin
and from
Clare,
there,
managing
I
director of the
became a nurse
Caribbean
aide.
Immigrant
I went to another
Services, has
school, and it was
questions.
affordable.
What
Many of
is
these schools
driving
here, they
that
are so
that
expensive,
that
you
that
just
that
cannot
impetus
go.
for
It's the
people
truth.
wanting
I
to
went to
leave,
a community college
knowing that in
in
the
the United
United States the
States,
challenges
and I
are even
did. I
greater if
became a
you're not
nurse aide,
entering in a
right? It's all
legitimate
about putting
format?
out effort
According to the
and
UNDP
push yourself.
2026 Development and
Many
Democracy
people
Report
don't
for
push.
Latin
You
America
just
and the
got to push
Caribbean,
yourself. I
more
do
than
have another
half of
YouTube
Jamaicans
channel
plan to
where I
migrate within
talk
the
about how I
next
joined the
3 years
military at
to
the age of
work or live.
39.
Jamaica is
The
second in the
opportunity
region
was
with
there,
54%.
and I
Haiti is at number
took the
1 with
opportunity. I ran with it,
74%.
and
Now,
I
this
had
does not
family
factor
members
those
when
who
I
have
was ready to
illegal
join. They said they
intentions.
don't know what
Mr.
got.
Clear says the conditions
They
on the
didn't
ground
know
in
what got into
Jamaica
me. Why
must
I
be part
would
of the
think about
conversation
joining the
about
Navy at
why
that
people
age.
feel
But better
compelled
late
to
than never.
consider those
And the same
options.
people them during
Why
the
would you
pandemic,
want to
guess what?
leave?
They
It
were the
would
ones
mean then
begging
that,
me
what is it? Are
because
you running
my
from
salary was
persecution?
secured. I
The
joined the U.S.
economic
Navy at the age of
opportunities there are
39. The
unstable,
U.S. Navy accepted me at the age of
which is
39.
largely the latter.
Will the
There
police
have
force
also been
accept you
arguments
at that
that
age, or the army accept you at that age in Jamaica? Think about it. So, of a fact, these are some of the reasons why people are leaving, people are running off, and they don't want to come back. And some of them really want to come back. But when they come back, what are they going to do? They're going to fall into the same situation. I had mentioned on my previous video that I actually applied to PICA, that's a passport and immigration office, and they didn't even recognize me when I was well qualified. They didn't even acknowledge my resume to another healthcare facility. I applied. They said I didn't have the requirements. I didn't have the qualifications, CXCs that they required. Yes, I got a CXC here, English. I got it in two. That was when I was really struggling to go to school on my own. But then I went to the US. I got my high school diploma. I got my degree in college. Yet they said I was not qualified. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? So, what are the young people coming back to do? What are they coming back to do? And why shouldn't they leave America, big America, take the qualification from Jamaica? So, why wouldn't Jamaica take qualification from the United States? Is Jamaica better than taking qualifications from foreign countries? Can you understand? Can you see what I am saying? Why young people are leaving in such great numbers and don't want to come back to Jamaica? I am here. Say I wasn't getting income from the Veterans Association. What would I have done? So obviously the people them go come back in the same situation. No job. And Jamaica is hard already. Jamaica is a lovely place. Beautiful, oh my goodness. But mismanagement, somebody said that on my channel earlier. Mismanagement of resources is the number one problem. Yes. When the people them come back to Jamaica, what them go do? If them stay here and them can't get no job, what them go really and truly do? That's the reason why many of the young men are scamming. There's no excuse, no justification for scamming, but these are some of the reasons: mismanagement of resources by the government body. You understand? So yeah, I had to talk on it. A lot of young folks are leaving university, college, and they can't get a job. Or they're working at a very low, mediocre level. No legal job is bad. But come on, you spend so much money and can't get a decent job? No, man. No, man. The government body, them know what going, but they're not doing anything about it. To me, only the fittest of the fittest will survive. That's what I'm seeing. You independently have to push yourself. The government don't know about you individually. We're all numbers. and only the fittest of the fittest will survive. You see what happened during the hurricane? So many people were begging. People in Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth were begging. Many of them, oh, really of a fact, they didn't have a job before. And many of them depend on family members. So it was a good time for them to stretch hands out at the time. Yes, during the hurricane, lack of opportunity. So I am cautioning this gentleman to stop and think about what he's really saying. Listen, people, I want to hear what you have to say. I want the feedback from you. Am I lying? Does it make sense? Let me know. Let me know if it makes any sense. Please, and all my subscribers, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing. I just started this channel. Well, I used to run the channel and then I stopped. Since I came back to Jamaica, I said, you know what, let me talk about these things. So I want to say thank you for 63, I think 64 subscribers. I see that I'm growing steadily. Yes, I want to be a content creator. That's the thing nowadays. Yes, man, I just want to really touch on these topics as well. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.
Also been arguments that